What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Trey Jones. Today we're going to be talking about some pretty questionable, maybe some risky behavior I took part in last night, okay? I watched some videos of people having strokes, heart attacks, something that I haven't done in years, okay? So we're going to dive into that experience in just a minute. Go ahead and smash the like button down below if you're ready to kick anxiety in the butt. Leave me a comment down there. You can be brutally honest. I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of different answers. Do you think it was stupid what I did? Do you think it was brave, courageous, risky, smart, whatever? You can let me know, or a combination of a few of those. Your honesty is much welcome. So guys, last night I was going through the browse section on the YouTube app, you know, where it kind of matches videos to your liking, of your interests, of your watch history. It just does that. So many of you probably have seen the video of the anchorman that had a panic attack live on air, where he kind of froze up. They quickly went off of him and went on to something else. Well, there was that video popped up, and I watched it because it was lengthier and it had a backstory, and I was just kind of curious on how he's doing now and what he's doing. He's doing great. He's doing a lot of different stuff. It didn't affect the rest of his career, anything like that. So good for him. I actually encourage you guys to go watch that. So it had a happy ending. But there was something that popped up below in the suggested videos, and it was a video of a reporter having a stroke. So I impulsively clicked on this video. Now, why I did, I don't know. It was just kind of impulsive. I clicked on it. When the video was about to start, I was like, oh man, what am I doing? You know, is this smart? So I had an opportunity to back out of it and leave. But I'm more of a risk taker now, post anxiety, than I was before. And I think that's actually a good thing for me, because I used to take 0 risks before that. So maybe that's an area of my life where I kind of grew in. And I know some of you are thinking like, man, it just wasn't a good risk for you to take. But sometimes it pays off. And I could have clicked off of that video. Now, a little bit of a backstory, guys, with me. When I first had health anxiety, right after I started to fear heart attacks and strokes, I watched a crap load of videos, kind of like what I did last night. And all it did was just freak me out and work me up. I just got overwhelmed with fear, right? I was facing my phobia head on, seeing these people die from the things that I feared, and it was really making my anxiety work up. Now, I'm not here to suggest any of you guys to just go through and start watching this stuff. Everybody's different. Some people will be overwhelmed. For some people, it would actually desensitize themselves. But I honestly believe if I would have continued to try and watch some of these videos periodically throughout my anxiety days, I could have desensitized myself a little bit more. You know what I mean? Like, and I know some of you might think I'm crazy and call me crazy, but I'm a firm believer in some of these triggers that you can't run from. I ran away from even the word heart. Commercials, heart commercials, where there are smoking commercials. If I saw somebody had a scar right here, I'd just turn away. If there was a commercial on the radio, you know, or an advertisement for a heart clinic, I'd turn it off. If I was watching a movie and somebody had a heart attack in there, I wouldn't watch the rest of the movie. Or if there's articles, I'd get off the site. Like, I ran from these things, okay? So it just confirmed my fear to my subconscious mind. So honestly, I believe if I would have continued to try to expose myself to this fear head on by watching videos, I think for me personally, and you know what, I'm a little tougher on myself, and I know what it takes, I think I would go back and do that, you know, maybe to speed the process up, to make me a little bit less afraid. In the beginning, I was overwhelmed, so then I was just like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. But I really believe if I would have kept doing that, things would have gotten better. So on to the story. Sorry for that. And excuse my throat. I got a situation going on today. So I was watching the video. It started out, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to learn from this and see where I stand. So we're doing this. We're not going to run away from that, right? That's confirming my fear, my old fears. So I monitored my blood pressure and my pulse and stuff while this was happening, and just paying attention to myself, seeing if tension was developing while I was watching. And to my surprise, I watched one after another, some fatal, some not. Just a lot of different ones, and a lot of these I've seen whenever I first had health anxiety. Some of them are bringing like some flashbacks of the horror of what was going through my mind initially back in the day. But to my surprise, it was like I was viewing these with a different pair of eyes. And I'm being 100% honest with you. I'm not BSing you guys. I wouldn't do that. I'm not lying, okay? Not at all. I wouldn't, if it really did affect me, I'm not even sure I would make a video about this immediately. I'd probably think about it for a little while, but it didn't affect me at all, okay? I didn't have any really negative thoughts about it. It was just like, I'm sitting there watching it, and it was just like, I just don't have this intense fear about it anymore. I don't fear strokes or heart attacks like I used to. In fact, my whole perception and fear of death is not the same. Like, I just don't think about it all the time. So I did take a risk by possibly bringing back some old feelings and emotions and possibly some symptoms. But I'm glad that I did it in the end, because obviously it did pay off. I was able to learn a lot about myself and how far I've come, because it's not something that I would have just actively went out and tried to look up, right? It just popped up and I impulsively clicked it. And once I was there, I was like, I'm not backing out of this, because that's just not Trey Jones anymore. So I kept watching. So I just want you guys to know, like, look, for those of you that say that you can't overcome anxiety, or you're telling other people that you can't overcome anxiety disorders, stop saying that, because I did overcome it. All right, I did. That is not a joke. Okay, do I get anxiety sometimes when life throws me curveballs? Of course. Every human does. Every human does. In fact, some anxiety is necessary, but I don't have a disorder anymore. Okay? If I had issues with that, that would have brought all the old emotions and feelings and symptoms back whenever I watched that. And it didn't, because I'm past that now. And I'm so proud of myself, and I don't feel bad for tooting my own horn in this situation, because it makes me feel even more confident about helping you guys. It makes me feel more confident in the advice that I give you guys, because it worked. It freaking worked. So with my coaching, guys, remember, you can always sign up for that. My email will always be in the description in the first pinned comment. A lot of people are signing up for that now, and I'm so happy. There's a huge movement with that, and it's been amazing, and the reviews have been, and the testimonies have been great. But you can always sign up with me through the email down below. But guys, I'm really happy I am where I'm at now. And it just showed me, like, oh my God, like, I'm totally a different person than I was when I was in so much fear on a day-to-day basis. So guys, I don't know what huge purpose there was for this video. Rather, I just wanted to share this experience with you guys. It was more of a personal thing for me. Probably a lot of you aren't surprised that I was able to watch those videos now, but I was still a little bit surprised. Even though I don't deal with this anymore, I've never actively looked up videos like that, so I probably never would have tried to see those videos again. It just kind of happened by accident. I just went with it. So it was awesome. It was awesome to see my progress and how far that I've come, and that's possible for you too. And like I said, I'm not telling you guys to just go out there and watch all these videos. Do I personally think that it would have helped me more and speed up my recovery? Sure. Because I'm more of a tough love kind of person on me, so I know that this would have helped me desensitize myself a little bit faster. So guys, if you're going through this, remember, my tips are down below, my resources are down below, my coaching information is down below. Be sure to subscribe, guys, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I'm a firm believer in everything happening for a reason, and maybe just last night was something that happened because I could share it with you guys and to show you, like, dude, you can really come a far distance with this. You really can't overcome this. And I have. So thank you so much, guys, for being patient. If you watch this video, I know it's a little bit different. There wasn't any tips or anything like that in this video. But yeah, got a nice little sun glare coming in here. So guys, I love you all. Keep fighting. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't, okay? And hit the notification bell so you can get updates when I put my videos out. Remember to like this video if you got some value. Again, leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this. My Snapchat, my Twitter, my Instagram, and the Facebook group is down below. Please join those, because you never know when YouTube wants to just go through and just delete channels, all right? I'm nervous that one day, if you are a channel that's not licensed, like a licensed mental health professional, that they're just going to do away with the mental health channels. I just see it coming. It's just when is it going to happen? So be sure to join my other social networks, especially my Facebook group, because you can always get videos. I post videos there. And BitChute, okay? BITCHUTE. Go there and subscribe to Trey Jones. All my videos that are being uploaded here are automatically being uploaded there. It's kind of connected. So if something were to happen to this channel, you can always go to BitChute and subscribe to me there and start receiving videos that way. So I'm trying to just prepare for the worst. There's a lot of changes coming up with YouTube, and I'm hoping that we can survive through that. But I've rambled enough, guys. I love you all. And until next time, keep fighting.